Hey folks, it's Ben. I'm not even sure I'm going to edit this, so this might be a continuation of the previous video, or it might be its own video, whatever. So we're here with the project is this real mower. Hopefully I'll find the date by the time I get these things posted so I can put the date in the title, because I currently don't know it yet. We got a 7.5 cubic inch, 2.5 horsepower motor here. I'm not actually sure who it's made by. Probably Briggs. Interesting curved head. Seems like an older design, but I see new things on it, like a completely plastic tank, primer bulb. It does rotate, has no compression. Hopefully it's a stuck valve, but we might find a hole through the piston, you never know. It's got an interesting carburetor on it that doesn't actually have a bowl. There's adjustment screws here. So we're gonna just start with the basics, and the basics for me are, let's check to see if it actually has some oil in it. But before we waste much time on it, let's, maybe changing the oil or something like that. We'll make sure it has some, and if it doesn't, we'll give it some used oil. Oh, man. If it doesn't have any oil, then we'll put some in it. If it's really bad, that's okay. Now yank the old spark plug out, see if we get any sparkles. I'm willing to bet no, just because if it has points, it's been sitting in the weather for a while. It's probably gonna be kind of pukey. Let's begin at the beginning. Let's see if it has any oil. Should be your typical type plug. But it's plastic, so that says I'm not that old. And it's gonna be wet, looks like. That's good. Nope, it's not wet. And it's missing. Here's some. It's pretty nasty, so I'm gonna go ahead and drain this out, put some new in, just because I'm gonna start cranking on the thing, and even if I end up pouring it out, hey, what's $2 worth of oil, right? Nothing big. So let's change the oil and come on back. Ew. Feels like water and rust. Oh, there's some water. That's what we wanted. That's good stuff right there. I think we're good there. Now that I've got some clean in there, I'm gonna go and close it up and put some seafoam in there, shake it around a little bit, and do my magic. Glug, glug, glug.
Took my eggs in and got a drink.
Sweet. Okay, so we got oil in it, so we can pound on it now without feeling too bad about stuff. Stuff coming in and out of the exhaust, so that's handy. Go ahead and pull the plug. A lot of wires around that for some reason, like there's a spring somewhere. Let's go ahead and hit it with the old screw loose, because who knows what's going on in here. 13/16, that's a nice normal size. No, it's not. Here we go. Is it gonna come out or fight? Let's find out. Oh, good. Outside of having dust on it, that's not gross. You can see it in here, but our digital zoom probably would be better. That's okay. It's a little dirty, so we're a little rich, which is perfect. Definitely don't have compression now, but I think we totally have to lift the head regardless just to see. Let's find out if it's got any spark. Yeah, it's 35, so she gapped right. And if I can even get it turned over fast enough to do it. Nope. Ratchet says no too. 0 there, but that's not crazy to unexpected. I think we're tearing the whole thing down anyway, so. Cool. Bam. Whew. Look at that. A little bit of dirt in there. And some sort of lock washer, probably on that stupid nut. There is no printing on the side. Unless I clean that up, maybe that's the factory numbers and then the Sears guys covered that up. There we go. That's reveal number 1. That's pretty filthy. And that's where our electronics will be underneath this. This thing is not that old. I don't think it's that old. A stuck valve. That's fantastic. Cute little piston. I think it's so tiny. Well, that we might be able to fix. We'll see. But that's good news. And the head gasket is gonna get reused. Unless I can find one cheap on the internet somewhere. It's fairly dirty, but let's see. On the bore, let's look at the bore because it's boring. Smooth all the way. It's actually a little greasy, so that's great. I think we've actually got a pretty good piston here. This will need to get cleaned up a ton, but fantastic. So if we can get this valve resolved, we'll get our compression back, and we'll be looking pretty good. Oh, even better, check it. It spins. So the valve itself is loose. So something in the drive, the valve train is hung up, which is cool because usually these get so hot they melt and they're gone. But in this case, it looks like things are good on the top end, just something's not right below. Awesome. And I was doing some research and it is a Tecumseh. So that's disappointing. Oh. Oh, there we go. Oh yes, all the linkages say, I'm here. So this is like the little intake runner, which has got crap in it too. So that needs a good cleaning and a gasket there. So we have the governor linkage here, which may have bent a little bit, but that's the spring and that's the kickback. The intake is got a lot of corrosion in it. Usually the fancier ones have more blades on them. Boom. So we have a fairly extensive breather here. Smells of dead gas. Leave that, but for some reason, oh, this is where we might be hung up. There's some corrosion right here, which might be causing our valve hang up issue. that's causing it to be stuck. So at this point, we would definitely have a closed exhaust valve. So we can pound on it a little bit, see if we can free that up a hair. Providing there's nothing bad in the valve train. Should be able to. There she goes. She's hung open, but hey, look at that. We're still cool there, so I think we got a runner here. If we can, our valves are doing their thing. Tick tock. So let's find out what's going on in Sparkland. We're gonna have to pop that puppy off. So we'll probably have to impact that out, and we'll pull that out, and we'll see what's going on with the points. They're probably just corroded. And yeah, we'll start cleaning stuff up and sticking it back together again. We're not going for like showroom shine. We're going for a runner. So let's keep going. There we go. There's a magnet in the back that caught up nice. One nut. One washer. Come on, you. I don't want to come off. That's a cool slow-mo if I saw one ever. That's neat. Really bangs stuff up. Still good. Well, there's a little... the timing. Nice. Oh wow, there's the points right there. It's kind of a neat little mechanism, and they are super corroded, so we might not have to do much, but looks like this little plastic, see how it kind of pivots, and there's our points right there, and see how corroded they are? So that's probably our issue. Tecumseh, easy start magneto. Looks like we might have to, that looks like that might be an oil wipe. So there's this sponge thing here that I was kind of wondering what it did. It looks like it might be actually a, maybe like an oil wipe to actually kind of keep that moist with oil. So we're gonna go ahead and, this is a special blend of 5W30 and Marvel Mystery Oil. Not Marvel Mystery Oil, the fancy sticky stuff there, Lucas. Hey, we got spark now, baby. Let's get this head gasket on. We might get it to run. Well, I still got the carburetor to do. Ah, poop. Gasket's pretty clean. This is pretty good, nice smooth surface. It is what that is. Now the head, I cleaned off a little bit here, not a lot, and I cleaned that a little bit here. I probably want to wash that out. Bam. Oh, it's sucking on my finger like you wouldn't believe. We'll get her going.